Previously on War on the Sea, Centrifugal Offensive. Between the 6th to the 8th of March 1942, we have seen numerous waves of enemy aircraft striking continuously at our heavy cruiser task group. Thanks to the Zeros from our carrier providing a protective cap over the ships, our losses have been kept to a minimum, with scores of enemy aircraft shot down. However, our Zero fighters are running low. Despite their brave effort, we must look to continue our strikes against the enemy air bases to reduce the number of aircraft the enemy can send up. To this end, our heavy cruiser task force is heading back to rearm before hitting more enemy bases. We may need to invest in heavier gunned battleship in the very near future to pack a larger punch, to knock out these air bases sooner as we are running low on fighters to protect our task groups. Hi everyone, welcome back to Centrifugal Offensive in War on the Sea. So far things are going okay. We haven't had all our way by any means. We've managed to capture the bases here at Singapore, at Palembang, at Banjarmasin, at Balikpapan, and also here at Makassar. So we're doing quite well in that front. We've gained a lot of territory, but it's been real hard miles. We've been sending ships in and getting bombarded by the enemy aerial patrols and the amount of aircraft and bombers that they can send our way. However, we currently have our heavy cruisers task group here, which came in to do some bombardment. Was it this base? One of these bases, and knocked the airfield level down. However, that has come at a cost. We've got the Takayu has been damaged, and the Haguro has also been damaged. So they probably need to go for repairs. Not badly damaged, so just enough to be blooming annoyed. Over here we've got our carrier force, which is sort of sailing around the area, giving some support to the heavy cruisers as they sail out of there. We're trying to get some supplies from our merchant convoy back down here to Banjarmasin to upgrade to a level 2 airfield. But I'm wondering if we need to get a level 3 port down here as well. Have you got any of these got ports? I doubt they have they? Singapore's got a level 1 port, but if we're going to Singapore we might as well go to Cochin. Level 2 port here. Okay, so Balikpapan. Let's see if we can gain the fuel and the supplies to Balikpapan and get that upgraded to a level 3 port. That way we can restock the ammo and refuel the ships there, which would be a great boost. We're going to bring these guys out of there for the moment. It's only 9:45 in the morning, so they'll probably get a little bit of attention from enemy aircraft. Meantime, U-121 is on patrol, hunting for that group of heavy cruisers of the Allies, made up of Royal Navy ships and also American ships as well. If we can find that, that'd be great. We've got the search planes out, but they're having no joy at the moment. At 9:54, we've got some attention coming in to our carrier group. Now, it's a little bit worrying. Obviously, our carrier is one of the most valuable ships in our fleet and one of the most expensive resource. So, we got enemy aircraft coming in, or is it? I hope it's not subs. Well, I can't see anything. We do have Zeros up protecting. Okay, I'm just going to couple of. They're on obviously a patrol. I'm just going to get a wing of Zeros to turn around and actually be over the carrier, because I'm a little concerned there may be torpedoes coming in, and they're easier to spot from the air. So far it looks good. Oh, but I think we just got a call for maybe enemy aircraft coming in. Yes indeed, we've got Blenheims coming in. fighter blenheims at that. They don't seem to be going well. These two don't not going for the carrier, but those two over there are. Blenheims coming in for our carriers. One shot down. It's carriers plural, but it's obviously only singular. Doing some damage. The anti-aircraft gunners on the carrier are pretty good actually. Got one of our support vessels smoking back there. Yeah, we've got the this ship, patrol ship, at break formation, slow right down. Stop the fires being spread. It's only minor damage, so that's okay. Hopefully we can get this fire out quickly. Oh, we've got a Blenheim staying with us. Hopefully the Zero's got him smoking. Finish him off. Right, how are they doing? Fire will be out in 73 seconds. Hopefully it won't spread in that time. Meanwhile, the last of the Blenheims is duking it out with a couple of Zeros. Well, that doesn't last long. Confirmation then in the after action report: minor damage to the Hiryu, moderate and minor for damage from flooding for the Harukaze, and moderate damage, minor flooding to the Shirayuki destroyer. We had 10 Zeros up protecting this group. 10 Blenheim fighters attacked us. 10 Blenheim fighters were lost. At just before 9 o'clock on the 8th of March, we've got both lots of ships making it back to Kirchin. So we've got our cargo ships. So let's manage cargo. So what do we, first of all, let's just double check what we need down here. I suppose we'll load up with everything we can. What we actually need is 95 fuel, 123 engineering, and supplies we need about 1400, 1300. So do we have enough? That's the question, isn't it? So merch 1, let's have a look. So supplies, yes we do have. Let's grab supplies on that one. What have we got in Tarakan? We've got 1,000 supplies. Okay, 1,000 supplies, 138 engineering and 11 fuel. Okay, we go out to a level 3 port next time. We get a refresh, and hopefully that'll be our refueling point and rearming point for our shipping. As day 75 ticks over on the 10th of March, we've got another 10 command points. What I'm wondering is, can we get another sub? How much were the subs? Oh, they're expensive. Yeah, they're in the 20s. So no, we could potentially get another merchantman. But for now, I'll leave that there. We'll save that 10 points up. I think that was a rest and repair for one of the other ships coming out, one of the merchant ships being completing her time. Meantime, we've got Tussles 15 escorting the way down to Banjarmasin, with Merch 1 behind, and we've got the aircraft carrier force there as well. And the heavy cruisers almost back to Kirchin. Hi everyone, it's 10:12 on the 10th of March 1942, and you know I was saying that there was a bug and my recon aircraft were not going out. Well, as of today, everything has gone out. I've never seen so many aircraft going out, so I think I've set the search patterns for so many times, and for now it's holding off, and I think every aircraft in the world has been sent out. Yeah, like -5 aircraft. I don't know what is going on. -10. I have no idea, but yeah, millions of aircraft are now out and doing search patrol. This must be a bug. I never anything quite like it. Look at them all swarming the place. It's like we're the Allies for once, but I'm sure they'll disappear in short order. But for now, very exciting times. Meantime, in the early hours of the 11th of March, just as the aircraft are about to go out on their patrol, thousands of them. What else is going on there? Merch 1 is almost near Ban Jamison. And hopefully what we can do is unload all cargo here. It's not doing it as always. Some of it has. Oh, we're 1 fuel short. You're kidding me. Rubbish. Bloody typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. So we can't quite do that. We are just short of 1 fuel resource. Oh, you're kidding me. Absolutely kidding me. Who's got a fuel resource? We've got fuel up there. Right. Set course. They got Kirchin. They've still got 6 fuel there, so I don't know why it didn't collect it all. Must have misjudged that. That's rubbish. That's annoying. Okay, and as 11th of March, as 10 to 7 rolls by, we've just had our weekly refresh, and we've been given our command points of 53. Now we should have more supplies back at Kirchin. We do, so we should be able to get these guys rearmed and ready to go out. They have been good. That can now start rolling. Let's get those back out onto the seas. And I've got the task force coming up to patrol up here because yeah, she's been a little bit on her own. So we don't have any. It's too dark. Okay, fine. Yeah, of course it is. All these aircraft will be heading back now. So they've used a bit of. They need some more supplies and they need some more fuel, but we should have plenty at Tarakan. Yeah, we do. Well, just enough fuel actually, but that should be good enough. Meantime, we could probably get some more ships. I wanted to get another U-boat, didn't I? Is that the, what have we got? 27, 30, 23 for a Kiraisen ship. I-123. Yeah, welcome to the party. Let's get her done. I-123. Let's get you immediately setting course. Actually, I'm going to get you setting course over here and get you to patrol down here. Because we did have, if you recall, those ships that came in for the carrier when she was up here. So there are some other shipping that we need to keep an eye on. Still got 30 command points to spend, which is good, which is a heavy cruiser if we want it. But for now, we'll keep it in our back pocket. And at 2:38 on the 12th of March, potential carrier spotted with a battleship. Do we have any aircraft? We've got some Sallies and some Nates, right? Let's get the Nates up. They can have bombs. We might as well send them and have a look. And while they're heading that way, they can attack any enemy fighters that they're going to throw up. Any other aircraft? 4 ands. Let's get them set course over there. Just got the range. Do we have any ships here, aircraft here, sorry, no. Up here in, we've got 6 Nels, let's get them on course down here. And let's see if, well, they'll probably have cleared out by the time we get there. But yeah, we'll see if we can keep an eye on them. Okay, here's the Nates. Oh, I see ships. There is a carrier. There is a battleship. There is a heavy... Ooh, okay. Well, let's go and take a closer look. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a closer look. So we've got carrier at the front. Definitely a battleship. Destroyer between them. It looks like heavy cruiser. Heavy or light cruiser there. Another cruiser there, and lots of support vessels. So what carrier is there? Looks like an escort carrier or something. Can we identify what that is? Oh look, there's a very short so I think it's an escort. Let's have a look. I think it's that. I think it's a Langley class. That carries medium Catalinas. Oh, and scout aircraft. Right, if that's the case, I may disengage and make sure, wait for the bombers to get in. I can set these up. Yes, they've got little bombs on the wings, but they'll probably just be shot down. Confirmation then, our 6 Nates were able to leave the action area okay. We've definitely got a escort carrier, Langley we think. And there's definitely a battleship there. And a couple of cruisers as well. They had 2 scout aircraft up, which the Nates were able to successfully shoot down. At 4:20, our bombers, light bombers, our dive bombers are here where they should be. There they are. There's the carrier, such as it is. There's the battleship. We'll try and take out, I don't know, maybe one of the support vessels, because the carrier doesn't prove to be too much of a problem. Maybe one of the other support vessels will be better off until our Nels get here and we use the torpedoes. So I think they're going to do a strike on our base at Makassar. So the battleship's going to be the big one for the bombardment. But yeah, these guys aren't going to be able to take out anything like that, but we might be able to take out one of the smaller ships. Okay, here come our ANs. We've decided to attack the lead ship, which is a destroyer. We've got the cruiser there, we've got the Langley escort carrier there, we've got another destroyer back there. A few more destroyers, battleship, possibly cruiser there. But yeah, we thought we'd try and take out some of the anti-aircraft for the defence for the next load of bombers coming in. And they've only got light bombs on it, so I thought he was going to do an absolute banzai. We lost 2 of our aircraft already, right? Okay, so we don't think we did much to the anti-aircraft fire, but we've lost 2 aircraft. Confirmation then of our 4 ANZA attack. We lost 2 of them, and the Admiral S-class anti-submarine warfare patrol boat, no damage unfortunately. And wouldn't you just know it, as soon as our Nel torpedo bombers get down there who can do some serious damage, the ships go missing. Yes, we're unable to spot them. Of course we are. Of course we are. And moments later, they pop up right next to the base where they were, and they couldn't. Oh, come on! Come on! That's nonsense. Look, they're out of fuel now, so they've had to go back. That winds me up. That's utter trash. Sorry, that is. Got another flight coming in though, but we've made his Makassar in the meantime. Right, so they're going to do a strike on Makassar. Enemy troops. Okay. They are now making a move away. Okay, we've spotted them. There is the destroyer, maybe like cruiser, but there is the battleship, and that is what we're going to go for. We're going to get everything at the battleship. We may lose some aircraft here. But yeah, we've just cost us a lot at Makassar, so we are coming in to try and take their capital ship. The anti-aircraft fire. We've lost one aircraft. Torpedoes gone. Oh, they've got our aircraft. Probably going to get that one as well. Yes, they are. The torpedoes are good, and they are running. 2 good torpedoes. 1 good hit. 2 good hits against the battleship. But it's not only yet. We've got more flights coming in. Aircraft being shot down there. I have put them on a suicide run, but here they come. Brave as anything. Torpedoes dropped. 2 good runners going for the front of the ship. 1 good hit. 2 good hit. That's 4 good hits we've had against this battleship now. But it's not over yet. Wave 3 is coming in. Oh, over the oh, we lost that ship due to the heavy. And that one. Oh no. And we've lost the entire wave 3. Oh. Will 4 hits be enough to sink this battleship? I doubt it. Oh, meantime, oh, the battleship has just collided one of the other vessels. She's got a fire on her stern. Oh, that's going to be 2 ships of damage. Oh, the fire's out, unfortunately. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to sink the battleship today. But she's at least been heavily damaged. Confirmation, our 9 Nell aircraft attacked. 7 were lost. However, well, we got moderate damage and moderate flooding to that battleship. Not great. So the damage, well, they wiped out both airfields at Makassar. You're kidding me. And they jumped some more enemy troops on the ground. Right, can we get... Let's set course and get her coming back. And I... 1, 2, 3. I'll set you coming down here so you can patrol off there as well. Rather wonderfully, due to the bug, look, we've still got aircraft taking off from somewhere where there's no airfields. I don't know this game. But okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We have discovered a merchant convoy. Okay, here they go. Going for the oiler. We've got a corvette there. Mostly escorts, I think. Merchant there and another escort, yeah. Rubbish. Well, let's just try and get your boys out of here. Confirmation, our 3 aircraft attack did minor damage and minor flooding. I think we got 1 bomb on target. Okay, not so long later, the Nells have actually found them again. Because they're not that important. If it was a battleship, we would never find it again. But let's see if we can... I think this is the one that's got some damage. So if we attack the shipping... maybe we'll attack the front ones, try and stay away from the majority of the anti-aircraft fire. We won't attack ones in the middle, for example. Okay, here we go. Oh, the second wave's just done another sort of a holding circle, and now they're gonna... Maybe they weren't quite low enough. Now they're coming. Slightly delayed their attack, which is kind of put these guys in a little bit of jeopardy. They're going for the second ship. In fact, should we switch and go for the first? No, we're kind of on target. Let's head in with our convictions. The first flight is, which is now behind us, is going for the lead ship. We are going for the second ship. Hopefully we should be far enough away from the other 3 ships that their anti-aircraft fire won't cause too much damage. Torpedoes away. Oh, we lost lead flight. Oh, we lost both aircraft. All 3 aircraft have been lost attacking that ship. Torpedoes were away though, so hopefully they were on target. Wow, they go 1's hit, dud, 2's hit. Right, this one's breaking off the lead and trying to put another torpedo into this ship here. Also splitting up the anti-aircraft run. So gonna split their fire again. Torpedo dropped. Ah, been hit. Is their torpedo on course though? Looks good. It's a dud. And so 5 of our 6 aircraft were lost for moderate damage and moderate flooding. Okay, on the 14th of March at 3 minutes past 7, this time none of the recon aircraft have launched. It's been an hour now. These forces I've sent up myself, these ones as well, because more enemy troops have been dropped off on Makassar, so you have to send some, bound to be enemy ships there, so I've just sent the torpedo bombers that we have that way. We've got some Bettys here as well. I suppose we can send them, get them over here, see what there is. But yeah, something's going on, and we're just blind because everything seems to be bugged, which is slightly annoying. Okay, here we are. I'm not gonna faff. We're gonna send all 5 aircraft to attack the ship we damaged last time. If we don't sink it, it might be the end of the campaign. I'm just saying. My enjoyment is at rock bottom at the moment. Right, 2 torpedoes dropped. Torpedoes dropped from this side. Lost the aircraft. At least crash into it. Oh, we lost 2 aircrafts. Brilliant. Well, we got 5 torpedoes coming towards it. 2 good hits. Another good hit. 1 miss. So 4 hits. 1 miss. If this doesn't sink, I think it is going to sink actually. But yeah, that would be game over. Confirmation, we lost 3 of our 5 aircraft, but we were able to sink a destroyer for 4,850 tons. At 10 AM, one of our spotter planes has spotted something. They're doing their job. What we got? Is it that? Yeah, it's that list of destroyers that we saw earlier, 4 of them. Okay, we'll report that back in. We do have our heavy cruisers in the area, so maybe we'll send them in to try and blow them out of the water. Of course, we've got the risk of them launching torpedoes at our heavy ships, but hopefully we can obliterate them. At 10 to 10, our heavy cruisers. Potentially. Good God! I split my eardrum open. They've spotted something and they are firing. You can barely make the ships out on the horizon. See the old flashes, you can see the star shells in the sky above. Sending shots that way. Get some shells land around us. Okay, one of the destroyers has taken a hit and smoking, or they could be dropping a smoke screen perhaps. We've got a really chunky little thing here with some heavy guns on it. But the lead destroyer is absolutely charging ahead. No, it's not a smoke screen. One of their destroyers or patrol boats has been sunk. And here is that one that's charging. I think this is charging to try and drop some torpedoes against our heavy cruisers. So heavy cruisers have both switched to try and target this destroyer, take her out of the equation, before switching back to whatever that other ship is. Some good hits. There's a heavy cruiser going over there. So you've got the Takao going this way and the other one going that way. You can see the flashes from the guns. Oh, good hits. That is quite a potent fire going. That might be her done. Yeah, I think she's done. Let's switch targets. Got the draw. Yeah, I think that one's doomed, and they're going for one of the ships behind, the one with the big guns. Not sure what that was. Maybe if we can is it? I wonder if it's a light cruiser, maybe. Odd looking thing, big chunker with a couple of big guns on it. It is a heavy cruiser. We are targeting that now. It's got a 28.3 centimeter, two of those, and two 75mm guns. Okay, so yeah, okay. They have got a heavy cruiser here. Let's see if we can finish her off. 2 versus 1. Here is that heavy cruiser then. The Dutch heavy cruiser. We've got both our heavy cruisers. Oh, we've now found a range. Got a scraping shot off the bow. Oh. Oh, that's her guns going off, sorry. I thought we got a mega hit then. So with you can see the Takao's searchlights there. She's raining in some shots. And we've got the Haguru going this way, and she's going to probably bring some shots, but we've got her smoking. What's behind? There is another ship behind. From the Hirago, we've got a fire going on the heavy cruiser, I think. That's the J-class destroyer. And then we've got the sinking destroyer there. I think there's another one somewhere in the smoke. Yeah, I saw a flash from here. Oh yeah, she is burning. Oh, and we've got a destroyer coming in through the smoke. They don't see each other. There's gonna be a collision. Boom! That's not gonna help matters. Oh, and now they've both put themselves at risk as shells will be sailing in here, and the I think she just fired her own shell into the sea then, didn't she? Oh, they're just powering through it. Oh, taking a hit. A light cruiser Jinsu is opening up. They're all hiding in the smoke now. Somewhere in there is, I think, R2 ship. Ooh. Did our heavy cruiser just take a hit then? Yes, the cow is in. Whoa, she's in serious trouble. Where she's got all this damage from all of a sudden. She took a hit and all sorts of damage is going right. I can't slow it down too much. Did torpedoes come in? Didn't see any torpedoes. Right, let's start laying some smoke and maybe moving out of the combat area. Finally, the J-class destroyer is gone. She's literally been on fire for like 20 minutes with the gun still blaring away. But she is finally gone. Okay, with another destroyer gone, we are concentrating on the heavy cruiser, which is doing so much damage. Heavy cruiser is still battling the fires and the damage, but we are determined to try and finish this one off. Opening up from all angles, not getting accuracy because of the smoke screen. It's only a matter of time before we home in on her. She's gone. Meanwhile, everything focuses back onto this E-class, and all the remaining guns open up. And she begins her slow roll. Wait for the klaxon. Not too long away now. She's in her last moments. And there she goes. The entire fleet has been just decimated. Unfortunately, we are battling to save our heavy cruiser as well. Confirmation at the end of that engagement that Takao has moderate damage and moderate flooding. They're able to do a lot of repairs there. The Azakazi has moderate damage and no flooding. Number 31 patrol boat, moderate damage, minor flooding, which you already had. The Haguru, other heavy cruiser, moderate damage, no flooding, and the Jinsu, heavy damage, moderate flooding, which has been had for some time. We sunk a J-class destroyer for 1,690 tons, another type of destroyer for 75 tons. The heavy cruiser Sorabaja, something like that, for just under 6,000 tons, and an E-class destroyer for 1,428 tons. 4 ships sunk for 10,166 tons, 1 command point gained. Right, so they're in a bit of a bad way. I'm going to send them up here to Tarakan. I know they usually can't release and repair there, but with 32 points we might be able to get another heavy cruiser in there and see how that goes. This merch one is almost round. We've got our sub patrolling off Makassar. But under the cover of darkness, hopefully they can get over there and we can get Banjarmasin airfield upgraded. Right, these guys are, I think, there. Are we there? Are we there yet? Dump all this off. There you go, got all the good stuff. One more, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, good. So, boom, level 3 airfield here at Banjarmasin. Cool, what does that give us? That gives us Bettys, 6 Anns, and 9 Oscars. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. Right, next task will be to get this airfield, this port here at Balikpapan upgraded to a level 2. Yeah, that's pretty much wiped out. Our troops are still winning the day there, which is something. Yeah, happy days. So I think we'll leave that there at the moment. Our heavy cruiser group is going back up to port after an engagement and sinking the enemy shipping. Again, there was troops being that battleship group with the escort carrier, we saw it a couple of times, but every time we sent aircraft to do something, it disappeared. We could not find them, which was really frustrating. We did it once, we just didn't believe what they were saying, and it was a bit stormy, to be fair. And our now bombers just were sent in, and they did find them, and we were able to get 4 torpedoes strikes on that battleship. Well, 5 actually. One was a dud, wasn't it? But unfortunately unable to sink it. Meantime, the group that was down here we've had no chance of seeing, and they're probably going into port somewhere after the damage we caused. But just having a look at our losses. Well, it's been a few days since we lost a vessel. It was, of course, I-122. Our submarine, which was sunk, and we also lost the kamikaze destroyer as well, which is a bit of a shame. We've lost 19 ships, and we've lost 110,309 tonnage, and we've lost 126 aircraft, which we've been struggling with. On the enemy count, however, they have lost 32 ships for 157,769, and we've shot down 336 aircraft. But it doesn't seem to matter. They seem to have endless supply of aircraft. Our biggest victory, of course, came on day 1 when the renowned battle cruiser was sunk for 34,000 tons. The Royal Pindi Merchant sunk for 16,000, another big victory there. Some heavy merchants also sent to the bottom. Yeah, all looking good. And then most recently a heavy cruiser here with its... we got a light cruiser as well. So the one we struggled, the Denny, that was actually a light cruiser that we sunk, not a destroyer, which is something, I suppose. So yeah, 2 cruisers sunk, a heavy and a light one, and yeah, some destroyers as well, which is all good. Happy days. Right, we'll pick this up again next time. Yes, the frustration is building. I don't know what's going on with these aircraft. Clearly there's a bug, because I don't have this many aircraft, and yet are they actually scouring the sea? They haven't spotted anything, so they could just be ghost images for all I know. Yes. And the frustration of not being able to spot the enemy aircraft, the enemy shipping, of course, with our torpedo bombers once they get down to the area, is also very frustrating. But there we go. That's just part and parcel of how much better the Allies, aircraft spotting and radar was at this time. So who knows? We'll leave it. It is what it is. So Ben Jamison's been upgraded to a level 3 airfield, and now we need, what do we need over here? We need 2,000 supplies, 200 engineering and 200 fuel to get that up to level 3. We've got some engineering and fuel here, some 500 supplies. What have we got up here? 800 supplies. We've got some engineering and fuel there, okay, and up in Kirchin. Supplies seem to be short on number, but yeah, we've got some fuel engineering which we can get over there to see if we can upgrade that port. We'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye bye.